Is Nikola Jokic a Hall of Famer? Despite only being 28, Nikola Jokic has already built quite the resume. He's managed to win 2 MVPs, going back to back, made the All-NBA first team 3 different times, and made the All-NBA second team twice. And most recently, he's been named the Western Conference Finals MVP for taking the Denver Nuggets to the NBA Finals. Welcome to the video. Today, we're going to be simulating the rest of Nikola Jokic's career in 2K23 to see whether he will retire a Hall of Famer or not. Alright, let's hop right into it. Of course, we got to start with this year's finals. Just a reminder of the teams. Here on the Nuggets, you got Jamal Murray, KCP, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. On the Heat, you have Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and Bam Adebayo. All right, let's start simming the games, see who comes away with the win. All right, so game 2 here is a Heat win. They even the series 1-1. Aaron Gordon has a good game. Nikola Jokic way down in the scoring column. You would definitely like to see some more points from him. As for the Heat, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, big games combined for 47. They come away with the win. Game 2, Heat take. They take a 2-1 advantage in the series behind Jimmy Butler, Tyler Herro, and Bam Adebayo combining for almost 80. Absolutely crazy numbers for them. Let's check what the Nuggets did. So Nikola Jokic is able to get a triple-double, but he's still down there in points. You would love to see him take more shots. He went 8 for 12. He takes 20. Obviously makes a lot more. Game 4 is a Heat win. That is pivotal. They take a 3-1 advantage. Only one team has ever come back from 3-1. We all know who that is. Good game from Jimmy Butler. Nikola Jokic with a 40-point triple-double. You can't ask anything more from Nikola Jokic. His teammates didn't step up this game, and now they're down 3-1 with their backs against the wall. All right, so Game 5 is a Heat win. Terrible series by the Nuggets. Let the Heat take 4 straight. Jimmy Butler is your Finals MVP, averaging 25, 8, and 7.5. I'll sim through the offseason, and I'll see you back at the start of next season. All right, so it's the beginning of next season. This is what their roster is looking like. They returned all 5 starters. They did lose Bruce Brown, who is their 6th man, or should I say was their 6th man. So that's a big hit. But other than that, they were able to return all their players and picked up a couple free agents. So team isn't looking bad. Let's go ahead and start simming. I'll see you guys back at the All-Star break. Okay, so we are at the All-Star break. I'm going to go ahead and go into the draft, and we're going to auto-draft both teams, see who ends up on the teams. Team Nikola. So Jokic is an All-Star captain this year. Great performance by him. That is his 6th All-Star game. No one else from the Nuggets is here. Jamal Murray had a chance, but he doesn't make it. So let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season, see where they end up in the standings. At the end of the year, Luka Doncic is your MVP, averaging a 30-point triple-double. Great numbers for him, 50% from the field, 42% from 3. Absolutely mind-boggling. Typical 2K numbers, though. Jaden Ivey is your Rookie of the Year, averaging 24 points. Not as good of shooting splits, but definitely not the worst. 31% from 3 is kind of bad, though. Russell Westbrook is your 6th Man of the Year. Giannis is your Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Garland, your Most Improved. And Coach Mazzulla of the Boston Celtics is your Coach of the Year. Nikola Jokic does make first-team All-NBA alongside Luka, Ja, and Giannis and Tatum. No Nuggets on 2nd or 3rd team. Nobody on the 1st or 2nd defensive team either, or the rookie teams. The Nuggets are your 4 seed playing the Golden State Warriors in the playoffs. Let's check and see how many wins they ended with. The Nuggets ended with 45 wins, going 45-37. Again, they're the 4 seed. Not a bad season, but definitely worse than last year. Okay, let's go ahead and let's sim the play-in, see what happens, and then simulate the rest of the playoffs. Okay, so the Thunder and the Suns are the 2 teams that make it through the play-in. Let's check out these teams. So the Warriors have the exact same team, except Drew Eubanks is there for Kevon Looney. Or I guess Draymond Green, he might have left also. But the Nuggets still look the exact same. First game, the Nuggets take behind a great game from Jokic. Oh my, 57 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. Great numbers. Oh my God. Steph Curry also scored 57. I've never seen 2 players score 50 in the same game when I've been doing these sims. Okay, game 2, the Nuggets take. Game 3, the Warriors take. Game 4, the Warriors take. Game 5, the Warriors take. Nuggets are down 3-2 now. Great game from Jokic, but unfortunately it does not get the win because Steph Curry also drops a crazy game, 40 points for Steph. Let's go ahead and let's simcast these last 2 games. If they're close, we'll jump in. If not, we'll just let them run out. Okay, game 6 here. Early, the Nuggets have an advantage. Went back and forth for a little bit, but the Nuggets are going to close it out. Big spread, 30-point win. Steph Curry with a good game, dropping 30. Jamal Murray with a good game, but Jokic yet another triple-double, this time with 34 points. Great numbers for him. All right, let's simcast game 7. Again, if it's close, we'll hop in. If not, we'll just let it run through. So early advantage for the Nuggets. It's going back and forth. Going into the 4th, the Nuggets still have a slight advantage, and they end up winning by 11 points. So they're on to the second round, took 7 games, but Nikola Jokic in game 7, 36-point triple-double, shooting 15 for 25. Great numbers for him yet again. Looking to get his first ring. But he will have to play the Oklahoma City Thunder, who always get good in the sim because they have good young players. They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Miles Bridges, and then Chet Holmgren. So the team is the same. They obviously picked up Miles Bridges in free agency. So the first game, the Nuggets take behind a good game from Nikola Jokic. Yet another 30-point triple-double. Game 2, the Nuggets take Nikola Jokic with a big game, 41-point triple-double, 16 rebounds, 13 assists. Great numbers for him. Let's go ahead and let's see game 3. The Thunder do finally take one. Game 4, the Nuggets take, so they're up 3-1. Probably will close this out. Nikola Jokic with another triple-double. This time not 30 points, but still 27. Game 5, we're going to simcast this. Pivotal game. If OKC wins it, they have a shot. Obviously, if not, the Nuggets win. And the Nuggets are looking to close this one out by 8 points. They made it close at the end, but Nuggets get the win. Great game from Nikola Jokic in Game 5. 43-point triple-double for him. Sends them to the Western Conference Finals to play the Pelicans. Their team still looks the same. Dyson Daniels has improved. Zion Williamson has improved. So it's definitely going to be a tough matchup for the Nuggets. Game 1, let's see who takes this. The Pelicans do take Game 1. All right, Game 2, the Pelicans also take. They have a commanding 2-0 lead. It's looking bad for the Nuggets. Yeah, let's go ahead and sim Game 3. So the Nuggets do take Game 3, which is good. Obviously, still no team has come back from a 3-0. Let's see about Game 4 here. So the Pelicans do take a 3-0 lead here. Nikola Jokic was a great game, but the rest of the team wasn't there to help him. Let's simulate with Simcast, see if the Nuggets can get back into this series. It's not looking good for them. And the Pelicans have an advantage early. Nuggets have an advantage Nuggets are going to go ahead and win this. So they're going to push it to a game 6. Hopefully, they can win game 6 and we go to game 7. Triple-double from Nikola Jokic. Good scoring game from Michael Porter Jr. Let's go ahead and let's sim game 6. Pelicans with an early advantage. They're looking. Oh, the Nuggets have it back. And the Nuggets are able to get an 8-point win. So we're going to a game 7. CJ McCollum with a good game. Nikola Jokic with a 38-point triple-double, 17 assists. Great number for him. Game 7. Pelicans with an early advantage. They're running away with it. They're going to win. It's tragic. The Denver Nuggets have been eliminated. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll sim the rest of the playoffs, see who wins, and then we'll see you at the beginning of next season. Okay, so it's the start of next season. Let's go ahead and let's check on the roster. Nikola Jokic obviously still here. KCP has regressed. I was going to say he's gone, but no, he's just gotten worse. Other than that, the team looks the same. I'm going to go ahead and sim to the All-Star draft. I'll see you then. Okay, so we're at the draft once again. Jokic is an All-Star captain. And once again, nobody else from the Nuggets makes it. So now let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season, see if he wins any awards. So Jokic is your MVP, averaging 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists on great shooting splits. Again, the numbers are down because of the shot clock extension. He makes first team also, and the Nuggets are able to clinch a second seed, winning 49 games. Let's go ahead and let's simulate the play-in and then simulate the rest of the playoffs. Okay, so let's simulate the play-in here. And the Trailblazers and the Grizzlies come out of the play-in. We play the Grizzlies in the first round here. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. So game 1 goes to the Nuggets. Game 2, the Nuggets also take. Game 3 goes to the Grizzlies. Game 4 to the Grizzlies. Game 5 to the Grizzlies, that's bad. Puts the Nuggets in a hole. Let's simcast game 6. If it's close, we'll jump in. If not, we'll let it run. And the Grizzlies are going to win this by 22 points. Terrible for the Nuggets. Let's sim the rest of the playoffs. I'll see you back at the start of next season. Okay, it's the start of next season. Let's check the roster. Nikola Jokic is basically by himself with Michael Porter Jr. and a bunch of randoms. Let's go ahead, sim to the end of the season, show you if he wins any awards. Again, no awards for Jokic, but the first team All-NBA selection. The Nuggets are the 4 seed. They're going to play the Grizzlies here. Through the play-in, Golden State and the Suns make it. Let's simulate the round versus the Grizzlies. Game 1, we take. Game 2, they take. Game 3, they take. Game 4, we take. Game 5, we take. That's big. Game 6, they take. And then Game 7, we close it out. Jokic with a good game. Stats are down again because of the shot clock change. Let's see who's on OKC right now. So on OKC, they have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Luka Golub, Miles Bridges, and I think that was Morris Benson. They have a really good team. Honestly, I'd be surprised if we beat them. They're up 3-0. Yeah, we're going to lose this series. We do take a game. Oh, we actually take 2 games. But yeah, we do lose the series in 6. Let's simulate the playoffs here. See you back at the start of next season. Okay, so we're back at the start of next season, and this team sucks, quite frankly. Outside of Jokic, there's nobody over 80 overall, a whole bunch of 70s. He does still have 2 years on his contract. Hopefully he leaves soon because I don't think he's going to get anywhere with this team. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season, show you if he gets any awards. Again, Jokic with another first-team All-NBA. The Denver Nuggets are not in the playoffs. Let's go check where they stood. Third worst team in the Western Conference. Wow. At this point, I'll start skipping to when Jokic wins a major award or if he gets a ring. Other than that, I'll see you. So we're back, and Jokic has won his 4th MVP, averaging 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Great numbers for him. They once again don't make the playoffs. Let's see where they stood. 4th worst team in the Western Conference, the 11 seed. So I'll sim to next season. See you then. Okay, so we're back at the start of next season. Let's check on the Nuggets roster. Jokic isn't here. Let's see where he went. There he is. Jokic went to the Utah Jazz to play with Mikal Bridges, Carlos Lopez, Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Pascal Siakam. This team is stacked. Whole bunch of players, a whole 10-man rotation of over 80 overall players. Hopefully, he can win a ring with this team. If not, he's kind of trash, to be honest. But these are what his accolades are looking like up to this point in his career. Let's sim to the end of the season, see where the Jazz end up. You would think they would make the playoffs, but let's see. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic is not on first team, but he is on second team. And the Utah Jazz have ended as the 4 seed and will play the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs. So the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves make it through the play-in. This is what the Lakers are looking like. They're looking really good. Obviously, they don't have anybody as high as Jokic, but their lowest player overall was an 84. Let's go ahead and sim the round. Utah up 2-0. We're up 3-0. 3-1. And 3-2. 3-3. Utah wins in 7 games in a close series. So now we're going to play the Thunder, who obviously still look good. 390 overall players. I'm not sure how we're beating this team. 1-1, 1-2, 3-1? Are we actually going to beat this team? We beat them in 5. I guess I just don't know what I'm talking about. So now the Jazz are going to play the Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. Let's simulate the round. We're up 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 3-1. Yeah, I think we're out of this. We do win Game 5, but yeah, we do end up losing. So again, we'll send the rest of the playoffs, and then we'll see you if he wins any awards or if the Jazz end up winning a ring. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs here. So the Mavericks and the Pelicans come through the play-in. We have a matchup versus the T-Wolves in the first round. We're up 3-0, and we end up sweeping the T-Wolves, and we will play the winner of OKC Dallas. OKC is up 3-2. Dallas ties it, but OKC ends up winning. We're up 2-0 on OKC, up 3-0. And they get one game, but we end up winning in 5. So we're playing the Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. It's 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, and we're in the finals finally to play the Raptors. We're up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and we win. Finally, Nikola Jokic gets his first NBA championship. Is he going to get the Finals MVP? He does get the Finals MVP at the age of 35. He gets his first ring and Finals MVP. So now we're in the year 2032, and I go to check the roster to make sure he's still there, and he's not. And I go check all the other teams, and he's not on all the other teams. So I go to league history, and I go to the Hall of Fame class, and surely enough, Nikola Jokic is there, retiring with Kyrie Irving. For his career, he was 18th in total points. He was 19th in field goals made. As for three-pointers, he was all the way up at 14th. Rebounds, he was down a little bit, but still pretty high at 21. At assists, he was 12. And finally, his most impressive stat, in my opinion, second all-time in triple-doubles with 181 triple-doubles. After retiring, Nikola Jokic finished his career with 4 MVPs, 8 All-NBA first-team selections, 4 All-NBA second-team selections, and 1 All-NBA third-team selection. But most importantly, he finished his career with 1 championship ring and 1 Finals MVP to go with it. Overall, a very impressive career for Nikola Jokic. Although he didn't win as many rings as he would have probably liked, he was very consistent and made the All-NBA team almost every single year. That is going to be the end of the video, and it was a great simulation. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, because this video took hours to make, because 2K is not exactly fast with the simulation, and it also shows me that you enjoy the content, and I'll make more like it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.